Welcome back to Sportsmanlike Conduct Podcast. I'm your host, Cassius Clee, and we are back in the studios of Industry City, Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn.
Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Sportsmanlike Conduct Podcast. You can also catch us on Instagram at Sportsmanlike Conduct Official and TikTok at Sportsmanlike Pod. Yo, Ponix, what's up, man?
What's good?
LeBron all day long, huh?
Yeah, y'all never gonna stop.
That's good, man. Yo, listen.
Yeah, you're supposed to, man.
20 years from now, you got to keep LeBron's name alive because
He's always gonna be alive to me.
They're going to
man.
forget about him. It's going to be like he never even played in the NBA.
I don't agree with
I see them do it to
see
Kobe
it.
right now.
They did it to Magic.
Like Kobe never even played, bro.
Damn.
They did it to Magic.
They killing him. But
They did it to
what's up, H?
Kareem.
Yeah.
I'm here, man. Just, loving these debates, man. Anytime I can get a Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron debate going, man, I'm good. I'm in my safe space.
I like the free throw take. That was
Yo,
you
it's
never
real,
had an
man.
airball free throw?
On God, I never shot an airball free throw. If anybody has said it or seen it, please give me the footage or whatever. Like,
Bring the tape in, bro.
It's
Bring
about.
the tape.
I'm gonna be honest. It's about consistency, and as one of the best shooters to ever play basketball myself, right?
Okay.
I've never airballed a free throw.
Okay.
Carlo,
Never.
you think you're a better shooter than him?
Yeah, I'm better than every
Okay,
part
there
of the
we
game.
go.
You know.
Oh,
You guys ever played one-on-one?
We never played 1-on-1.
That'd be bad for him.
Yeah. Hold on. Before we go,
Yeah.
I did it when it counted. You understand what I'm saying? When people wanted to go D1, remember he listed about JUCO and all. Didn't say D1.
D1 JUCO.
Didn't lead his team in scoring. I broke records. Sacramento State. Look it up.
Wow.
Mike Bibby's the head coach there right now. Shaquille O'Neal, the GM of basketball operations. I did it when it counted. Basketball take.
All right.
Congrats, man.
Brother, what's up?
Yo, about 5,000 K in New York City parks. No good?
No.
No good? Oh,
that's
all right.
good.
I'm good. Yeah, you saw it, right?
I saw
It
it.
was only 2 parks.
I gave you
What?
most of those assists. too.
Yeah. No, you did not. Absolutely no assists from you, bro.
Big Chris,
yes, sir.
how you feeling, man?
I'm good. I'm chilling
Everything's
over
good?
here, enjoying it.
1-2 combo. What's happening, man? How you
So,
feeling,
bro, I
today?
would just state my whole resume, but my name is not H2O, it's Combo.
They just know? Everybody just know your resume?
They gotta know. Man.
I was curious about your basketball journey. You said you played overseas, right?
Yeah.
How was that, man?
It was great. It was a great experience. I played in Israel and Denmark and a little bit in Singapore. It was taught me a lot about life on the court and life off the court, Changed my perspective on things. You don't realize how great New York City is until you move away.
Okay, so
He stayed
Usually-
away a long time too.
I did.
He played a
Probably a
lot.
little too long.
He played longer than all of us
yeah,
overseas. Yeah.
10
Like
years.
10
out
years,
there,
right?
Yeah.
Nah, he played a while.
What was your best game, stat-wise? Like,
I had a crazy year in Denmark where I averaged like 33. I was the man. But I had 44 one game there. Yeah.
Yeah, how was Denmark?
Awesome.
No, because I looked up stuff. They had free healthcare, things like
Yeah,
that.
so my town was 7,000 people,
Uh-huh.
and there was one cop in the whole town, and he came for 4 hours and left. That's how low the crime rate
They
is.
said it's so
Wow.
peaceful, man. They leave their doors open. They
Yeah,
leave
yeah.
their
You see
babies
like a
parked
7-year-old
outside.
pushing like a 3-year-old in a stroller. Like you see, yeah, it's just different.
Wow. That's crazy.
so you never saw one crime out there?
Not where I was. No, not one crime.
Good,
not one
man.
crime.
There was a special on Netflix.
Yeah.
It was called Trainwreck, and I want to say it was in Denmark where there was that Project X party. Do you remember that? Do you?
No, what's
All right.
that?
So basically, what happened was, do you know the movie Project X?
No.
All right, so this girl, and I gotta look it up again to make sure that it was Denmark, but she had a party. She was having a birthday party, so she sent out invitations to her friends. It got out to somebody else, and he blasted it across social media. So long story short, like 30,000 people.
Turned into Woodstock, basically.
Yeah, at her house. And so they had to bring like police forces
Is that a true
from.
story?
It's a true story. If you go on Netflix and look up Trainwreck, Project X.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a good place to party. Like, it's a cool place.
Yeah. But they were saying they didn't have enough police and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so
they
they
don't,
basically had to just let the party go and die down. And it's all right outside of this girl's house. You
That
know?
sounds kind of cool. For back then, maybe not now.
Not if you in the house.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah.
But
Shout out to Denmark. Seriously.
yeah, shout
Denmark,
out.
nice country.
Yeah.
So And in your transition to journalism, I've seen some of your clips where you're speaking with, say, like Bob Ryan. How did that relationship come about?
Shouts to Bob Ryan. You know, when I first started, I used to just reach out to everybody and see who I could get on the show. And then over time, you know, I had people on the show multiple times, and we developed relationships. And I developed a great relationship with Bob, and he always gives me his time, and I really appreciate him. He's one of the best to ever do it. So,
Right.
And also the crazy thing was when I was a kid, my mom like read his book Drive, Larry Bird, to me. So now to have him on my show all the time is pretty
Yeah.
it's like a full circle moment, you know.
Yeah.
That was like an autobiography, but he co-wrote it with Larry Bird. So
Okay.
yeah, it's
All
cool
right.
how it like came full circle. Yeah, shouts to Bob, man.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, what's like an odd moment for you? You've been doing this for some years now. Who's that guest that you was like, yo, I really got this person on?
Honestly, I was getting really good guests in the beginning.
Yeah.
I was getting
remember
really
that, yeah.
good guests in the beginning. Like I had Larry Johnson in studio early, Quinn Richardson, you know, on like the street mic type thing. I've interviewed Carmelo. Like I have former NBA All-Star Dana Barros, who's like
Yeah.
regular. He's like a
Yeah,
regular
that's
on my
the
show.
guy.
Like
Yeah.
he's damn near a co-host. So
You know he has an album, right?
oh, he does. That's crazy. It didn't
Barros is a
click.
rapper.
Like we've been doing shows for a while now.
You gotta ask him about that.
Yeah, I actually asked him about like Jay-Z, how like he's saying like no more battle rap. We talked about that a little bit. We don't have to talk about that here though. But yeah, I was getting pretty good guests early. So I don't know if I had an aha moment. I don't know.
Dana Barros is one of my favorite Sixers of all
Great
time, and he wore number 3 before AI got
Yeah.
there, and and number 3 was one of my favorite numbers. I wore number 3 because of Dana Barros and Allen Iverson. Like,
That's crazy. He
yeah.
shot 43% from 3, like
Yeah.
on some volume. Like he was
Yeah.
doing that early, you know?
Nah, yeah.
Before
Him and-
Steph Curry. Like
yeah, him and Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf,
Yeah.
they don't get they just
Yeah.
do for
Chris Jackson
100%.
don't
Yeah,
get no
Chris
Dana
love.
Barros made an All-Star game too. So
yeah.
Great
He
player.
was really good. I remember his game winners. Do you talk sports with him at all? Like about him when he was playing at all?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I gotta-
We talk about like the most underrated players.
Yo,
you know?
he's
he's in there.
definitely up there. What's his relationship with Philly now?
Well, he has more of a relationship with Boston. He works with the Celtics. He's from Boston. He's from
Okay.
that area. So, yeah, he's always there. Yeah.
Did he feel like AI took his?
Nah. He was
seriously,
actually
like,
like,
I
grew up with
he was
LOG
actually
and the
like, yo, once I
Bulldogs,
saw AI, I knew it was over. They're gonna
Yeah.
forget about me. You know, that's what
Yeah.
basically he told me. So
Yeah, that's
but
crazy.
shouts to Dana, man.
Yeah.
Have you ever met a player? Once you met him, you were like, man, I didn't really think this guy was gonna be this nice.
Nah.
Nah? What about the opposite? You ever met
I
a player
expect
like,
the
oh, this guy's
I kind of
jerk?
expect the best out of people, you know. Yeah, I haven't ran into that many like. Some of the ex NBA players like comment on my posts, like who is this guy and stuff, you know. Like Lindsey Hunter said something crazy in the comments. Now I'm gonna be on him though. Shouts to Lindsey, man, you a good player, but in podcasting I'll wrap circles around you. Go ahead.
Yeah.
So when you in your day when you played,
Yeah.
were you a person that took pride in playing every game?
Of course, yeah, man. I always wanted to play.
Right.
I
So
always
this
wanted
Still to
load
this day,
management
yeah.
stuff right now, does it bother you?
I don't. It doesn't bother me. I think it's like more the science. So I don't know, man. Yeah.
Because the 65 game,
Yeah, that's some BS.
Rule.
Because
Oh, you don't like it?
Because think about, we're gonna look back and Cade won't be all NBA, which is kind of ludicrous.
Right.
He doesn't hit that mark. He hasn't had.
Not gonna hit it. He's probably not gonna hit it.
And he's
I did
missing
read,
games
though.
right now with a collapsed lung. That's not his
Imagine Jokic was out a little bit longer. He wouldn't be all NBA. You
fault.
know?
Right.
so they should make an exception.
They should
Like a
definitely make an
medical-
exception for
medical
Cade.
exempt.
They should definitely for Cade. Yeah.
I don't know.
Joke, I
don't
think
like it.
he got to
You
miss
don't
like
like
one
it?
or two more games, and he's out
65
of
is
the running.
65.
No, I think 65.
Collapsed lung?
I think
Collapsed lung.
I understand.
What can I do with that?
Sprained
sprained
ankle?
ankle. Yeah, same difference.
You can't tell me how severely my ankle sprained. So it's gonna get a little funky, bro. 65 is 65, man.
I'm glad. I'm glad that they put that rule in for 60 because it was getting out of control.
Of course it was.
Yeah.
And so I think that again, but in a case like Cade Cunningham, him being out, he was by far going to be the MVP of the league. I believe that.
And just last year, you were telling me that Brunson was better than him.
Brunson is better than him.
What?
Brunson's still better than him.
You just saying words
I'll
today,
take
man.
Jalen Brunson over. I'll take Jalen Brunson over any player in the NBA right now.
Yeah, I agree.
And
understand.
you would lose.
Cade literally
He's
does
gonna let
everything
that
better than
slide?
him. Literally
Right.
everything.
And he's bigger than him.
Listen, that's his
Literally
baby,
everything.
bro.
He's bigger than
And
him.
we sent them packing last year, and if we'll do it
Oh,
again.
for
Wait a
Miss Cole?
second.
Can we
Malik
do it
Beasley
again?
was Cade's second best player.
Come on, man.
Jalen Brunson had Cat.
Right.
Wingstop. Come on, man. That's a big difference.
You're not naming
Give
anyone.
Cade Cat, Mikal Bridges. OG.
Well, last year, Mikal
And
Bridges.
Mitch, they're winning
This year,
championship.
Bridges.
Yo, bro, do you
Because
understand
they
that
won't have holes defensively.
We have role players, and they play the roles to the nines, right? At the end of the day, they're role players. Mikal Bridges isn't a superstar. He's not a superstar.
He's not a superstar.
OG is not a superstar.
Y'all brought them
we
in.
kind of overpaid for these guys.
But you guys brought them in
We
to
made
not
them-
be Nah,
and I'm a
no,
Knicks
no, no.
fan.
You
Hold on.
made them.
You
You
can't
can't
rewrite.
rewrite.
We
You
overpaid
You
for
admit
these
that
guys
Jalen
to-
Brunson has the better supporting cast than Cade, right?
Right, please.
I think the Pistons have they're a team. At the end of the day, because you have talent. Hold on.
You're crazy.
Because you have talent.
You're
right?
dancing right now. You're
No,
dancing.
I'm dead serious. I'm doing you.
What?
Because
No,
you
you're
have
not
talent.
doing
Pause. No, you're
Hey,
not
pause.
doing it.
Yeah, like
You admit the supporting cast, and on top of that,
I feel like we have a better team.
Cade lost 2 or 3 of his best players this year.
I feel like we have the better team. We had a lot of players out for injuries as well too. Jalen Brunson was out with injury. Cat was out with injuries as well too.
Cade's out with an injury right now.
Josh Hart was out with injury. McBride was out. Shamit was out.
Yo, McBride
We
just got hurt again.
Yeah, again. So we've had injuries
he's out.
throughout this
Everybody has
entire
injuries
season.
at this point. Cade has injured
Shot
himself.
season,
You're right.
Yeah, and they're still
Groin
winning.
or
They're
some
good.
shit.
He's not coming back.
You don't really believe he's better than Cade. Like, be
I
honest.
believe Jalen Brunson is
I just told you before you knew it, but now you
Jalen
know it.
Brunson is one of the best players in the NBA, and he's my first.
He's top
pick
12 to
on any
15,
team.
top 12 to
He's
15.
my first 12 to 15
He's a
player.
Knicks fan.
But
And
not
Jalen Brunson's a player.
he's
But he played-
even being
he
a
knows
Knicks fan,
basketball.
Cade's, because listen, Cade's got what 2 seasons that he's shown what he can do.
And Jalen got
Brunson's
3.
been doing it for how long
You just
now?
said he's the
Jalen Brunson
MVP.
got
You just said he's the
No, come on, yo, Brunson wasn't putting in work in Dallas.
Do not do
He
that.
just
Brunson wasn't
said he
putting in
should
work
be
in
the MVP.
Dallas.
He
Not
just
better
said he
than
should be the
Cade.
MVP.
Not better
Jalen
than
Brunson
Cade.
was never in the MVP conversation
Brunson
ever.
was a role player
Chris.
in Dallas.
Come
So
on, Chris, don't do that.
agree with
Oh,
each-
you don't agree with that.
You
You don't agree with that.
What'd you say?
No, I'm saying right now, you
What did he
can't
say?
say that. You can't say Cade is a better player right now
Why?
because
Why
he hasn't
can't
put the
I?
work in yet. You're taking it from a small sample.
Yo, they have both-
You
wait,
have to
hold
show
on,
a big
hold on.
sample.
Won a
Can I ask a question?
championship.
Can I ask a
Listen,
question?
once he's got 5 years in the league, they're telling me he's
Can
a
I ask
better
a
player.
question? Can I ask a question?
What's the question?
How many?
How many what?
What makes Jalen Brunson better than Cade?
He's a winner,
That's a good
bro. He's a
question.
winner. Cade
No.
Cade doesn't win.
He's
What-
clutch.
no. What makes
He's
him?
clutch right
He's
now.
clutch.
yo.
Mr.
He's
Clutch.
He's
clutch.
a scorer. He's a pure
He's a better
scorer.
passer than him.
Hell no.
Come on.
No.
I mean,
Is he a better? Is he?
He's a better
Better
scorer.
rebound.
Is he a better floor? Is he a
Cade's
better
scoring numbers
floor
were great
general
this
than
year.
him?
Cade's clutch numbers were better than Jalen Brunson's clutch numbers this year.
You can't quantify every single thing. You can't. If you want to sit there
But,
and look at
but we're
statistics
saying who's
and everything,
But
because
look, you
he's-
kind of need to in these
he's
things.
not
You
coming
gotta
off.
make,
Yeah,
you gotta make it make sense.
Hold on. I
can't just throw,
everything cannot
you
be
can't just throw out a
quantified.
bold statement like a bold statement like that and then not have anything to
I
back it
think
up.
people, Jalen Brunson has made people forget how bad the Knicks were, bro. The Knicks were ass,
these
bro.
are not
we
even
weren't,
the
hold on.
saviors,
We weren't
like-
winning anything.
He's
This
the
man
savior.
came, we're doing with 50 back to back. We're gonna win 50 again
Yo,
for 3 times.
He can't defend. You don't make his teammates better.
Oh,
Bro, you
pass.
talking about how? Look, all
Can't
right,
pass
cool.
either.
The best Knick of all
Hold on,
time.
let's say
bro.
I give you that. Let's say I give you that, right? What was Detroit doing before K started playing? They were the worst team in the league.
And with K, they were the
And
worst
with
team.
K, they went to the playoffs. And then again, the following
They're the
season
number one
after they went
seed.
to the playoffs, they the number 1 seed. Get the fuck out of here. What y'all talking about?
Yo, P, they don't.
getting
What are you
better.
saying?
They don't
Getting
want Cade, bro. They want
They
Brunson.
saying words, bro.
No,
They saying words.
They
They're not
saying
making
words.
it
They don't,
sense.
listen, they don't really believe he's better than
I
Cade.
know.
They don't really
because
believe
I'm
that.
saying, what makes
You
him
don't
better?
really
Y'all
believe
can't
that.
The
answer
Knicks
it.
wouldn't even trade. They wouldn't trade Cade for Brunson. They
And-
wouldn't do it.
And their front office,
Yeah,
everybody
Yeah,
should
they'd
go
be fired.
They wouldn't do it.
They'd be
Cade's not
fired.
it.
Crazy.
Cade's not it. He's
You
all
know,
right,
6'7"
but he's not
point
real.
guard. That's
You just
that's
said he's
offense.
MVP.
Come on, bro.
By numbers wise.
By numbers.
Numbers wise,
We're not counting numbers anymore.
I seen him going. I seen
Numbers-wise,
his. When he was like Cade's the
Numbers
MVP, he
wise.
knew this was coming.
So you're trading nobody in the league for Jalen Brunson.
Nah, he's the best player in the
He,
league.
I can tell you.
He has to believe it.
Absolutely.
You
The lie
I
detector
give one
test
player.
says that
He
is
has
a
to
lie.
believe it.
I give
Yo,
you
when
one
he
player.
wins, hold on,
Because
when
it's the same
when
thing.
Jalen
Because
Brunson,
it's the same thing.
when Jalen Brunson wins the championship, when he wins the championship for the New York Knicks, that'll be the most celebrated championship of NBA
That sounds
history,
good.
bro.
We could- we
In
could also-
NBA
Hold on,
history, bro.
hold on, hold on.
speaking gospel over
Can I ask
there.
another question? You said Jalen Brunson's a winner. Right?
By far, he's one of the best winners in the league, bro.
Okay.
2 national championships.
How are you
All right,
say
hold
that?
on, wait.
He's the best
So
winner in the league. He doesn't have a
You said-
championship.
What have they both done?
Winners.
What have they both done in the NBA?
Who?
Cade and Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson has only won in the NBA. He just won. He's never not
He
made the playoffs.
lost last year.
Did he not make the playoffs? He made the playoffs. Cade
So,
has not made the
them
playoffs.
losing,
He just
them
started.
losing to Halliburton didn't happen.
Cade is just now starting to play.
Like they lost.
He's just now
They
starting
lost
to get
2
better.
years in a row to the same team.
I got
And
a
y'all
trade.
came
He's
back
not-
and
he's not
said,
on the
yo, if
Olympics.
we was
He's not
healthy,
on the trade for
yeah,
you.
they said if we was healthy and we went against the same team, we would beat them. And then Halliburton stole y'all heart. I mean, give me that, man.
Yo.
With Jalen Brunson being the starting point guard.
Yo.
Get out of here, bro. You're not.
Tim
You're
Johnson
not making a
says
good
you
clean.
don't-
Now
Hold
you
on.
You don't elevate his teammates.
Tim,
You
hold
don't
on.
make his teammates better. He doesn't defend.
Tibbs cost us that series.
Oh,
Tibbs.
God.
Would you trade Luka for Brunson?
Yeah.
Hell no.
man.
For Brunson?
No.
4
No.
Brunsons?
Yeah.
Luka Brunson.
I'm keeping Luka.
Have you seen what Luka's doing?
I'm keeping Luka Doncic.
I don't want
As a
Luka.
Knick player, you won't
I
take
hate
Luka?
Hell
No,
no.
wait, what do you...
I'm saying
yo,
for the
I had
Knicks.
to take. Hold on.
Knicks
If I'm
taking
hold on,
Luka.
hold on.
Switch.
I had to
Luka
take.
for
I had to take.
Brunson.
a couple-
Luka.
I had to take a couple. I said Luka.
Tell us about your
Luka
take.
will never win an NBA championship ever. Stamp it, whatever date this is today. Luka Doncic will never win an NBA championship ever.
Why not?
Cause he's just not it.
He'll be right there with
He's
Jalen
gonna get his
Brunson.
numbers. He's gonna complain. He's gonna whine and all that. He's not gonna. That's why Dallas let him go.
Wait a
Who left
second.
Who left the best
just made
player?
the-
Hold on.
He
Who
went
left-
farther than
who
Brunson
left-
did.
Who
There
left
we
the
go.
Made the
best?
finals.
The best player.
He made the finals.
He-
Hold
Exactly.
on, and he was hurt.
If
He
Luka
made the
does all
finals
of
with the
that,
average supporting cast. What are you
why
talking
do you
about?
let your franchise player go for
Because
AD?
it's a bad deal, and then he got fired
AD?
for making that deal.
That's the worst trade in the history of
Exactly.
sports. What are you talking about?
Definitely is.
And LeBron James has them, and they still don't win the championship. So
Oh
and then
my-
LeBron's the GOAT. So like, and you have the best player.
He's the greatest role player. He's the greatest role player.
So what's happening?
Nah, you're doing like five. You're doing like five.
But wait,
different
but
things
wait,
at
who
one
You're
has-
not gonna trade
time.
Luka,
has-
and you got LeBron.
who
You got
has-
the 2
who
best
has
players of
taken
all
their team
time, and
farther?
you still don't win the championship. You suck.
I can't
You
even
are
believe I'm
a
having a Luka
talented-
Doncic Brunson conversation, but who has taken their team
Who plays
farther,
better
Luka
defense
or
out of
Brunson?
them
Well,
Luka went
the
to
fact-
an NBA championship. His knees were bleeding,
Kyrie.
and Kyrie had surgery after.
Kyrie Irving was the reason why they went to that.
Oh, all right.
Oh, okay.
You're just saying words,
You're saying
man.
you sound crazy.
Kyrie.
You sound
And
crazy.
Kyrie he's been underrated
You
so
play
much.
So who's better,
He's-
Kyrie or Brunson?
Kyrie or Brunson? I'm taking Jalen Brunson any day of the week.
All right, hold on, wait.
No matter who
Any
you
day of the
say,
week.
he's
All right.
taking Brunson.
Kyrie's not a winner.
You just said he's the winner of that team.
He helped
I'm
them.
done.
I think Kyrie helped them.
done.
He's the best
He's done.
Robin of all time.
He's done.
Who?
Kyrie Irving.
Scottie Pippen's the best
Scottie
Robin.
Pippen.
Scottie Pippen's the
And that's
best
your
Robin.
favorite. Yo, you're
talking
just saying
You just
stuff
say
that ain't
anything,
not.
bro.
Scottie Pippen is.
Think out your thoughts before
Scottie
the show.
Pippen is one of my favorite players of all time, but Michael Jordan's a GOAT.
Okay,
By far, that's
but
it.
What's
no,
your
no,
point?
but we talking about Scotty
No,
Stay
and
on,
Scottie
Kyrie.
Pippen.
stay on task.
Scotty and
I like
Kyrie.
that Robinson.
What about
You
Scottie?
said Betty. Who's
Scotty
the better
was-
Robin? You said Kyrie.
Scotty
I
was
don't
not- he was
consider.
more than a
I don't
Robin.
consider him a Robin.
He's a Robin. He's been
not
a
a Robin.
Robin.
Scottie
Who,
Pippen
Scottie
is his own
Pippen?
player.
I don't know, man.
Come on,
He's
man.
LeBron before
I don't
LeBron.
think. I don't think he was a Robin.
Yeah, I don't think Scotty was a Robin,
Say he
yo.
was a
He
That's
was
what y'all
more
gonna
than a
do?
Robin.
more than a
son.
Robin.
He's
Yeah.
been a Robin.
Michael
Like,
Jordan.
If Scottie
forever.
If Scottie Pippen,
Yo, so if Batman were to retire,
Oh my
Robin
God.
would still be out there catching
Fighting
criminals?
crime.
Are you actually
saying, like, yo, Scotty still
Robin
took his
became a
team.
superhero though. Robin did become a superhero outside of
Scotty
Batman.
quit the game when Tony Kukoc
That's
hit
a
that game
cartoon.
winner.
Saying exactly. That was good.
Scotty
That's a
did.
cartoon.
Scotty
They
does
make it in
that.
real life in movies.
So wait. I got a question.
That was animation.
Anybody can answer. What do you think makes a player better than a player? Like in comparison, real talk. Like
It
what
depends on the two
separates?
players.
It depends, man. You
But
gotta have that.
like you see how
for me, it's
Dwayne
that
Wade-
it factor.
Well,
Like,
you see how Pat Bev is talking about Dwayne Wade and James Harden. What do you think?
I
what
just
do you
didn't
think?
like that he said that Pat Bev can't have an opinion on it or can't say that
Who said
James
that?
Harden is definitely better. Why can't Pat Bev say that? He
I
played in the league. He
understand.
played with Harden. He played against D Wade. Like he could say that.
I feel like he's saying more so like the assertion of it, meaning like you can say like you like somebody's game better.
I heard what D Wade said, but I disagree. Like I think you could say James Harden is better.
No, I do
Yeah.
think
Yo,
too,
can-
but I
can we
do
talk
think
about
it gets
that
to
on
a
next
place
segment?
of
Yeah,
you
we'll
gotta
talk-
I want to
respect.
get into that, yo.
You gotta respect.
let's do it.
I want to
I
ask you
think
something about
I think
podcasts.
Dwayne Wade just doesn't respect who it's coming from,
That's
Yeah,
fair.
that's-
and I think that's why he respond because he literally said You can't have an opinion on me if you can't fuck.
But Pat Bev carved a great career out for himself.
did.
I mean, and even if you don't play in the NBA, like you're allowed to have an opinion.
I agree.
You know? Yeah.
All right, we're coming right back. Sportsmanlike Conduct Podcast.
Sportsmanlike conduct.